Hello, hello, and welcome to my happy place. I have another new palette, but I'm blaming this one on my granddaughters. I was watching Christopher J. MUA, who does beautiful looks, and the girls happened to come by, and they said, "Nini, you have to get that." So I did. It's the Barbie palette. I don't know what I've gotten myself into again, but let's see. Oh, now the girls have looked at it, but I haven't. But this is so beautiful. It's raised, and it's like little stones and underneath crystals. Oh my God, that's so cute. I don't usually go in for packaging, but when it's this cute, you have to say it's this cute. Now, I thought that I have not done a foundation, what I use in the summer, so I thought today, and I think I have a frog in my throat, I would just start with what I use on my face. I've already primed my eyes to save time, and I put a little under eye concealer on, but I don't think I have shown what I use on my face in the summertime during the day. Now I'm just going to bring you in a little closer. So I start off, of course I've done everything underneath my morning skincare, but I take the Unisex Healthy Glow by Charlotte Tilbury, and I use this because of Ali M's beauty channel, and I just take like that and I go all over, trying not to hit the under eye since I already put a little of the Jeffree Star concealer there on the forehead. And I just take this around with my fingers. And that's it for that. And then I go with, excuse me, I have the Chanel Les Beiges. I need my glasses. Water Fresh Tint. Give that a little shake, because I don't like a lot on my skin during the summer because I do get sweaty. So I'm just going to take like 2 pumps to start and just dot it around. And then they give you this little brush because it's hard, and it's supposed to be so that as you spread it around, it's supposed to break the little, I don't know, little capsules in there or something. And it does add some color. And I'll just spread that all around. And you wouldn't think it has color, but it does have quite a bit of color in it. And like I said, I just used 2 pumps, and it's pretty watery. I don't think it comes in colors. I think it's just one color, but let me double check. medium light. And I'll just show you, because I don't think I did, the consistency. As you can see, it's going down my finger. It's very thin. So during the day, I don't feel like I have anything on my skin, which is what I like. Now, if I'm going somewhere very fancy, I will wear a foundation. But just for around, I don't. And I'm not sure I got that blended in good because I'm trying to rush a little bit. I don't think I could show you that it has color. Let me see. Yeah, maybe you could see that it does have color. Not a lot, but just a little color. And I just get that all in. And then I will take, well, a different thing today. This is the Yves Saint Laurent finishing powder. And I'm going to and this has a little bit of color. It's like, I don't know if it's showing up, but it's like, almost has like a pinky color to it. And I'll take a fluffy brush and just go around. To set it. Because I did not set the under eyes, but I did put the Jeffree Star concealer on. Then I will take the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, and I'll just go with the bronzer. And just do my, I don't like this brush. Try this one. My C into A3. And on the other side. And that's basically it. Besides a little blush, which I might as well do now. I'm going to use the same, it's an old Bobbi Brown. Same one, and just put a little blush on. And then I'll just try to blend the blush in a little bit with the powder brush I used, which is a, I don't know, no idea what this brush is. I tell you, some of my brushes I have had for so many years. Excuse me. So I'm going to look at this and see what I got myself into. Ooh. Oh, I think we're really going to be a little sparkly here. It comes with a mirror, and these are the colors. I thought it would have more pink but there appears to be a lot of shimmers. I thought it would have more pink since it's a Barbie. I was watching Christopher J. MUA. He used this palette, and there was a lot of fallout. And for him to say there's a lot of fallout, there's a lot of fallout. Let me push this back. But I'm going to try. Like I say, I've already done my eye primer, and I put some powder over that. So I've set it. Let's see. Ooh, there's a lot of kick up. There are no names on the front or the back. And this is by Pure Cosmetics. I don't know that I've used many Pure Cosmetic palettes. I'm going to use this as a transition. I think maybe I have to use my... That's really not coming out as anything. I don't see a transition shade in here that would be light enough. But this, let's see if I could show you which one it is. This one is not showing up at all. So I'm going to go into, and be a little brave, this pink. And I think I'm going to change my brush to a larger, fluffy brush so that perhaps it's not too pigmented. Let's see if I have a soft, fluffy brush. All right. I'm going to go back to my old Trish McAvoy, which I don't think she makes anymore. And I'm just going to roll it in a little, tap it off, and see if we can get a transition shade from this. Okay, I think that's showing up much better. Yes, it's showing up. Let's see. You may hear a lot of noise in the background. It's warm today. It's not humid, thank goodness. It's warm. And when I put this light on, I get very hot. So I have a overhead fan, and I have a portable fan on the floor. So I'm just rolling it in, tapping it off, and just doing my transition. I think I could blend it out a little bit so it's not so pink. I think I got it. I think I got it. I should pull you in more, right? So you could see. Okay, that's as close as it goes today. Now I need a crease color. And there's not very many options that are not sparkle colors. It's a very sparkly palette. I'm going to go in with this brown here. And I'm going to go into the crease. Let's see if we have a small brush. I'm going to use a Wayne Goss, but no, it's a Sonia G. Worker Pro. And I'm just, again, dabbing it in. I don't know if you could see how much kick up and fallout there is. I'm just going to place this, and then I'm going to blend it out, I think. one side turned out darker than the other. I'm so blind. No, I think it did turn out darker than the other. And I just put down the brush I was using. So I'm going to switch to the Wayne Goss 17 and just go in there a little bit more. Unless you really like shimmer, this is not a great palette. I don't think it's a palette I'll be reaching for. Younger people would like it, but I don't. And I think my granddaughters had me order it. Mind you, they're only 7 and 9 years old, but I think they're going to claim this palette. Now I know I need a lid color, and I saw how much fallout that Christopher J. MUA had, so I am going to go with the blue color. But I'm going to use my finger, and that's coming out patchy, so I'm going to have to use a brush to put it on. I have this old brush which I don't know where it's from, but it has the angle, and I'm just going to try that, and I'm just going to try to pat it onto my lid. And that's patchy too. Alright, let's go back to the finger. Okay, just have to, I guess, just keep packing it until it's not as patchy. Okay, let's try the other one. I did really think there was going to be more pinks, because when you think of Barbie, you kind of think of pink. Now we can get a little exotic, because this has a sheer, well, maybe it's too glittery, but a sheer glitter. And I was just wondering if I could place that in the middle. Whoa. All right. I think I can now be seen from space. Uh-oh. Yeah. 1 second. Allergies are bad today. And this is a straight-on glitter. I was only going to go in the middle, but I think my granddaughters could make a very pretty princess look out of this. Ooh. Can you see how, I don't know if it's showing up, but can you see how glittery that is? That is really glittery. Oh boy. Like I say, everything in this palette is either shimmer or glitter. I think there's 2 mattes. I think. I'm only seeing 2 mattes. So I'm just going to darken up the outer. And really the only choice I have is that dark brown that I used in the crease. Now Christopher had a lot of fallout, and I am having a little bit of a glitter moment on my cheeks. I am hoping I can remove that with powder or something. I don't usually have that problem, not like this. I'm just going to go back to the no name. Well, it does have a name. It's the Trish McAvoy, but like I say, it's very, very old. And I'm just going to go in that brown again and see if I could just... It's not even really allowing me to make a V on the corner. Now I'm going to take a clean brush, and I have another Trish McAvoy, and I'm just going to try to soften some of the edges. I can't think of one place where I could wear glitter like this, except in the house. I would never go out like this. So unless you like glitter, this is not a good palette for you. Let me see. I have a very light, fluffy brush, and I'm going to see if I could take some powder. And see if I can get rid of that. Glitter, and I don't think it's going to go away. So first of all, I would be embarrassed to go out with glitter all over my face. Let me try my big brush. Where is my big powder brush? I have a feeling that glitter is going to stay a long time. A little bit came off. I am going to do my eyeliner off camera and my mascara, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So I used mascara. Let's see. I used the Lash Food. It's my primer. It says, and I used my Lancome mascara. I used a excuse me. Just for fun, I went with the Kat Von D ink liner in blue, and then I went under my eyes with Always Keeping It Tight. Not under my eyes, I went in the lower waterline. Be right back. I have to cough and take my inhaler. Sorry about that. And just for fun, I am going to use this Jeffree Star lipstick in Supermodel. It's like a pinky. Ah, this is the pinky pink one. But since it's Barbie, I found glitter even in my hair. And I suppose I should have used a glitter glue. I just didn't think of it. Because I'm not used to using something like that. So I just did not think I needed glitter glue. And now I am going to go in since this is Barbie, I am going to go in with a Jeffree Star lip gloss called Spank Me. I have a feeling this is going to be sparkly. It's actually not too bad. Oops. I don't think that's too bad. It's a nice color. It looks very sparkly on the outside, but I don't think it came up too sparkly on the lips. And because the lipstick was so matte, I like to put a gloss on it. So I think that went very nicely together. I brought a lot of his glosses. So my thoughts on this palette are my granddaughters, who are little, are going to love it. And I know they'll love to play with it. Me? No. No, 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 no. So, thank you for coming to my happy place. I had fun sharing with you. I got an interesting thing in the mail today that I'm not too thrilled about. I got my FabFitFun box. Now, it's not the end of summer yet, and yet I'm getting the fall FabFitFun. What's going on? So I'll be doing an opening on that, probably in sparkly makeup. Thank you so much for coming to my happy place. Happy trails until we meet again. Bye-bye.